Welcome to our lesson on circles and circumference. Please make sure that as you follow along with this video, you write out any notes that I have written out. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the basics of a circle. You can see that the very middle of a circle right here is called the center. So this black dot right there that I colored over in red, that is the center of the circle. And we know it's the center, or what the center means is that it's an equal distance from any edge of the circle, no matter what direction we're going in. Another vocabulary word that you need to be familiar with is the word radius. Radius is the distance from the very center to one side. So for example, that's a radius, that's a radius, that's a radius. We could draw a whole bunch of different examples of a radius in this circle. And another word that you're going to need to be familiar with is diameter, which means we are going directly through the center from one side to the other. So as you might be able to tell, a diameter is made up of two radius put together. So a diameter is the same as two different radius. Circumference is an important vocabulary word. It means the perimeter of a circle. So again, circumference is really just a fancy word for perimeter of a circle. Circumference formula. There's two different formulas. One is pi, which as you can remember, the number pi is approximately, not equal to, but approximately equal to 3.14, and that's what we discovered in our investigation a couple weeks ago when we looked at circles. We found out that they all have this common number of 3.14 approximately, which is known as pi. So make sure you wrote that out, that pi is approximately 3.14. Because not everyone has a pi button on their calculator, we're going to be using 3.14 instead of pi, actually, when we calculate things. So back to our formula, circumference equals pi times diameter. That's one formula. Or you could say pi times 2 radius. And the reason you could say, or in other words, 2 pi r, is because one diameter is equal to 2 radius. So you can either say pi times diameter, or you can say 2 times pi times r. And remember that for pi, we're going to use 3.14 in our calculator. So down here, we've got some examples. Find the circumference of the circle. This is a radius right here because it goes from the middle out to one side. So I'm going to use the formula c equals 2 pi r. And then I'm going to fill in what I know. C equals 2 times 3.14 times 8. So, of course, you can use your calculator in this example. And what you would find is that the circumference equals 50.24 centimeters. Now, it's not centimeters squared or cubed or anything like that because we're literally just asking what is the distance around the circle, and that's our answer. It's 50.24 centimeters. All right, in the next example, this example says 12 centimeters, and it actually gives us a diameter. I can tell because it goes straight across. So I'm going to use the formula C equals pi times diameter. And then I'll plug in what I know. Instead of pi, I'm going to use 3.14 times, and the diameter here is 12. Sorry, I'm running out of some space here. But 3.14 times 12, and we get a total of C equals 37.68. And we would label that centimeters. Sorry, that's a little messy. So the circumference here is 37.68 centimeters, which again means the distance all the way around the circle on the outside. That's it for now. Thanks for listening.